Welcome, I'm Justine Rintoul and this is a short yoga and mobility sequence to set you up for a wonderful day ahead. So let's start by coming to a comfortable seated position. Take a deep inhale through your nose, feel your whole body expand with the breath. Exhale, soften and release. Take 2 more breaths like that. Deep breaths down into your belly. Soften and release as you exhale. Good, and then bring the palms into the hips. Palms are turned up. And take some nice big shoulder rolls. So bring the shoulders up and back. Up and back. Good, and then turn the palms down and bring the shoulders forward and around. Forward and around. And then pedaling one shoulder and then the other. It's like when you pedal a bike. One and then the other. And then back the other way. Good, and then release the hands to the knees now and take some circles with the torso. So feel your sit bones anchored down and just slowly bring the chest forward and around. I'm moving to the right first, and you can make these circles as small or as big as you like. Just unraveling the supportive muscles of the lower back. Might feel stiff after a long night's sleep. And then go back the other way. So just very slowly starting to wake up the spine, wake up the body. Good. And then walk your right hand out to the right. Bring that left arm up and over. Take a shoulder stretch here. Keep the left sit bone anchored. The left sit bone might want to fly up, but keep it anchored, and that means you might not go as far down, but you'll have a deeper internal stretch. Take a deep breath there. And then push off the right hand, come all the way up, we'll go to the other side. Keeping your both sit bones anchored down here. Good, and then slowly come back up. All right, make your way onto all fours now. So spread the fingers and have the palms anchored down under the shoulders, knees under the hips. We'll take some very gentle cat-cows. So inhale slowly, arch the back, open the heart, take a breath. Exhale, rounding, push through the palms. Round the upper back. Pause at the top. Then inhale, push through the shins and the tops of the feet as you arch the back, pausing at the top. Exhale, rounding, starting to create space between the vertebrae. Pausing at the top, very deliberate movements. Notice what it's like to really slow the cat-cow down. Breathing in, filling your body up with the fresh prana, fresh life force. Push through the palms to round. Inhale, arching. Exhale, rounding. Good, and then from here, come to a neutral spine and bring the toes to touch, the knees wide. Sit back towards your heels, reach out into a wide-kneed child's pose. I'm going to come up on my fingertips and just lift up through the shoulders. Take a breath here. And then very gently walk your hands to the right, over the right knee. Take the left hand on top of the right hand. And breathe through the left side body. Keep the left sit bone anchored down as you open the channel in the left side body. Breathe there. And the other side, so walk the hands all the way over the left knee, taking time to feel that hand-earth connection. Right hand over left. Draw your right sit bone back over the heels and open up into the right side body. Breathe there. Good. Walk the hands back to center. Take your awareness to the third eye space between the eyebrows. Just soften and expand that space. And then slowly rock forward to all fours, stretching forward and then stretching back. So inhale, rock forward. Exhale, come back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Inhale, come up and have the shins parallel now. Push back onto the heels and this time come forward all the way, humping the back and then dropping your hips down into a version of cobra. Push back slowly and come forward. So it's a nice spinal wave here. So I'm dropping the hips down, lifting the chest up very slowly, waking up the body. So I'm humping the back and then as I drop the hips, lift up through the heart space. Just continue like that. Inhaling as you come forward. Exhale, lifting back through the hips. Inhale forward. Exhale. It should feel really good. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Beautiful. Spinal waves articulating the movement of your spine. And you can also with this one do it as slowly, or you can just pick up the pace and do it a little bit faster. We're linking that breath and movement. Good, and then come back onto all fours. Curl your toes under and come back onto your heels, so into a toe squat. So I'm sinking the heels, sinking back onto the heels. Take a breath there. And this might feel like a little jolt of coffee waking you up, or opening all the acupressure points which are at the base of the toes. And as we do this, we'll take a little mantra, Sa Ta Na Ma. So I'm just touching each finger with the thumb. Sa Ta Na Ma. Sa Ta Na Ma. Sa Ta Na Ma. So just repeating that mantra to yourself, distracting yourself from your toes. Sa Ta Na Ma. Sa Ta Na Ma. Good. And when you're ready, release the hands down. Give a little tap to the feet. And then when you're ready, curl your toes under and push back to a down dog. So lift your hips up, bend your knees to start with. It's first thing in the morning, then your hamstrings are going to be tight. So just gently pedal the legs, bending one knee and then the other. Look to your hands and spread your fingers. Make sure you're pushing down through the thumb and index fingers. Your arms are shoulder distance apart, your feet are hip distance apart, and the head's just relaxed between the upper arms. Take a few breaths here, breathing fresh energy, fresh life force into all of the systems of the body. As you breathe in, you can feel that prana nourishing your brain, the circulatory system, the nervous system, the hormonal system, the lymphatic system, all benefiting from this beautiful breath and movement. And then when you're ready, bring the left foot slightly in towards the midline, lift the right leg up and back, And then bend the knee and open up that hip without compromising your right shoulder. Keep the right shoulder square. Take a breath there into the psoas muscle that links the spine and the legs. And then square the hips. Look to your hand, rock forward, tiger curl that right knee in, and then place the foot between the hands. Gazes forward, so you're in a low lunge. From here, just drop your knee, place the left hand down, and open up through the right arm, taking a gentle twist. Breathing into the space between your shoulder blades. If you want to make it stronger, you can lift that back leg up. That's totally fine. And release down. Drop the knee if you lifted it up. And then take some hamstring stretches here. So I'm just going to rock forward and back here. Forward and back, getting into the hips. Getting into the hamstring. Just waking up the legs. Good, and then when you're ready, step back, down dog. Take a breath, and we'll do the other side. So bring the right foot slightly in, left foot up and back, left leg up and back, breathe. Bend the knee, open up the psoas muscle, keep the left shoulder square. And then square your hips, look to the hands, tiger curl that knee in, place the foot between the hands, and then you can drop the knee, place the right hand down, and you'll take your twist here. And again, a stronger twist is to lift that right knee up. If you'd like to gaze up to the thumb, you can, just starting to open up the solar plexus with a twist. Good, and gently release down. Step back, down dog, take a breath. Good, and then drop your knees down. Turn the palms out to the side now, so 180. And I'm just going to take mine off the mat, so the arms are wide. And we'll just take some shoulder stretches here. So drop one shoulder down to the floor, and then the other. One, and then the other. Just breathing into your shoulders. Good. And then release. Bring the hands back, turn the toes under, sit back into your squat. If you can't sit back into your squat, just roll a towel or a cushion up under your heels. I'll just come forward to show you what we're doing here. Bring the hands to your heart. Take a breath here. And then inhale, open the arms wide. Exhale, bring them in. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, like you're giving yourself a hug. Then place the hands down on the floor. Take an inhale, lift the heart up again. This time, exhale, send your hips up. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, look up, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Good. Come back to your squat. Come all the way down now and take your legs wide. Again, if you need to sit up on a blanket here, if you find yourself rounding, then just sit on a blanket or a cushion. Inhale, send the arms wide, push the fingers up to the sky, push the palms away from you. Take a breath. Opening the heart, opening the lungs, preparing for your day. And when you're ready, we'll take some gentle stretches here, linking breath and movement. So inhale, open wide. Exhale, right hand to left ankle. Reach. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, inhale, exhale. And it doesn't matter how far down you come, just linking the breath and the movement. Good. When you've done even on both sides, come back to center, interlock the hands, index fingers forward, and we'll take what's called churning. So this is a fantastic movement for hormonal balance, for your metabolism, for the abdominals. We're going to just inhale, reach forward, exhale, come back. So we're moving in a big circle here, really exaggerating the movement. It's almost like you're stirring a huge pot. So inhale forward, exhale. As you lean back, you're drawing the belly button into the spine. Around you go. Leaning forward and then back. Forward and back. Forward and back. Forward and back. Good. Release. Place your hands behind you. Take a breath. Lengthen the spine again. And then when you're ready, just slide your hands under your knees. Cross the legs. Turn the palms up, thumbs and index fingers to touch again. Take a moment to connect with yourself, maybe bowing your head forward. Take another deep breath into the body. And just connecting with your intention for the day. And I'd also like to give you an affirmation that you can carry through the day. So just repeat this affirmation 3 times to yourself. So closing your eyes, repeating to yourself, I believe in my dreams, myself, and all that I am. I believe in my dreams, myself, and all that I am. I believe in my dreams, myself, and all that I am. So just carrying that with you throughout the day. Take another breath. Good, and just sitting for a moment, allowing that affirmation, that mantra to sink deep within the cells. When you're ready, inhale, float the arms above the head, gathering strength and energy for the rest of the day. Exhale, hands to the heart space, sealing the practice with a primordial Om. Inhale. Om. And surrender to the grace of the universe. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me. If you enjoyed this practice, then please leave a comment below and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Have a wonderful day.